184 to 186. Medium artillery, glue discs 184 in threes and place them in marked positions. On the discs glue assembled turrets 185 with glued parts 186. The barrels should be made according to pattern A2. 187 to 194. Cranes. Assemble parts 187 as tubes and glue discs 188 on them. Form part 189 as a box and glue it on discs 188. Glue railing 190 on the box. Assemble parts 191 as tubes and place them on the boxes. Glue part 192 from above at part 191. Mount crane arms 193 and glue the top by means of gluing discs 194 inside. Glue the arms in marked positions to boxes 189 and place the whole on upper deck. (195 to 209). Boats. Assemble two large communication boats out of parts 195 hull and place parts 196 on it. Glue both boats on the bases 174 at both sides of funnel. Assemble the launch out of parts 197 hull and 198-199 superstructures. Place it on base 173 at left side. Assemble motor pinnace out of parts 200 hull and 201-202 superstructures. Place it on bases 175 at left side at the height of funnel. Assemble two jolly boats out of parts 203 hull and 204-205 superstructures and place them at right side on bases 173-176. Assemble two cutters 206 of class 2 and place them on outrigger 209. The whole should be fastened to the upper deck at the height of boat tower. Assemble two 12 meters long boats out of parts 207 and place them on bases 47 on the roof of deckhouse behind the funnel. Assemble two 9 meters long boats out of parts 208 and place them with keel to the sides on bases 177 at both sides of deckhouse 45. 210 to 213. 37 mm AA guns. Assemble the parts according to Fig. 3. Mount the barrels according to pattern A3. Place ready guns as follows: 4 of them on, tween deck 70 on the stern and 2 on, tween deck 71 on the bow. (214, 215). 20 mm AA guns. Assemble the barrels according to pattern A4 and put them inside bent parts 215. Glue them in place on discs 214. Glue the guns as follows: 2 of them on tween deck 70 on the stern, 2 on deck 39 on the bow, 2 on deck 39 on the stern and 2 on platform 110. 216, 217. Reels. Assemble parts 216, 216A as tubes and wrap parts 217 small reels and 217A large reels. Place small reels as follows: 1 on turret C barbette, 2 on, tween deck 71, 2 on, tween deck 70 near catapult and 2 on deck 39 under catapult. Place large reels, 2 on upper deck at both sides of turret C and 6 on deck 39. 218 to 221. Anchor capstans. Assemble the parts according to Fig. 4 and place them on upper deck, 2 on the bow and 1 on the stern. (222). Breakwater. Cut it out, bend and glue on foredeck. 223. Life rafts. Glue part 223. Cut it in place as follows: 2 units of 4 rafts on deckhouse 125 on the stern. 2 units of 2 rafts on, tween deck 70 at both sides of catapult. 2 single rafts on platform 140 at stern lower masts perpendicularly to the symmetry axle of model. 2 rafts, each at one side of funnel. 2 units of 2 rafts at both sides of part 53 between funnel and forward superstructures. And 2 units of 3 rafts at front wall of forward superstructure tween deck 71 protrusions. 224 to 232. Searchlights. Assemble them according to Fig. 5. And place as follows. 2 of them on platform 145 on aftermast and 1 on platform 108 on forward superstructure assembly. (233). Foremast. Assemble topmast according to pattern U, mounted and fasten yard P by means of part 233. 234 to 240 parts of upper deck equipment. Glue the parts and place on the deck where it is marked. Aircraft. It should be assembled in numbering order of the parts. Cut out part 1, round it and then glue carefully starting from tail to engine. The other side of parts 5, 6 and 7 should be colored.